Greetings expedition travellers, it's Martin here from Polar Routes, and I'm here in the un-expedition cruise destination on a gloomy day in Hamburg port. But excitingly, we're here to look around the HANSEATIC Spirit, one of 3 sister ships that are almost identical. So if you are going on or thinking of going on either the HANSEATIC Nature, Spirit or Inspiration, then this video is for you. And if you are thinking of going on an expedition cruise, do make sure you reach out to the team at Polar Routes. We have expert first-hand knowledge and detailed knowledge of all of the operators, ships and itineraries, and will work with you to find your perfect expedition cruise, combining the right levels of adventure, comfort and of course at the best possible price as well. It's all backed up by our 5-star Trustpilot reviewed service and one of the most experienced teams in the market. So let's not delay any longer and let's go and have a look around this ship. So we've come all the way up to deck 8, to one of my favourite areas of this ship and perhaps one of the most unique features of this ship and perhaps even any expedition ship in the market. We're here in the pool and sun deck. Now where this differs a little bit to your usual expedition ship is, as you can see, we have a great pool and sun deck area where you can come up and you can take a swim, or you can have a relax in some of the lounges or sit in some of the comfy chairs and overlook the destinations that you're going past. Also on the pool and sun deck is this great cozy little bar which has a great range of drinks, cocktails, wines, beers and all sorts of stuff as well as some light refreshments throughout the day, and there's also the gelateria here as well. This is probably one of the most unique features of this ship, and that is this incredible glass balcony which, as you can see, protrudes out over the side of the ship and gives you a glass floor down to the sea level, an amazing 180-degree views over your destination. If you're brave enough, you must come up here. It's a fantastic place. So we've just come through from the pool and sun deck on deck 8 and we're now here at the forward of the ship in the observation lounge, and this is another great fantastic light space with huge windows so that you can sit here with a great drink from the bar and look out over your destination, or perhaps read a book from the library as well. It's a fantastic space and well worth discovering on board. So we're here in the centre of deck 4 and this is the HanseAtrium, which is probably very much the heart of the ship. This is a huge lounge capable of seating everybody on the ship, and it's going to be the location for your expedition briefings as well as your expedition lectures. In the evening time there's a lovely cosy bar in the corner with it complete with jukebox as well, so it's also great in the evening just for a few drinks as well. It's a fantastic space. You can see huge HD screens behind me that will be used for displaying the presentations, as well as it's not on right now, but the roof above me is an interactive roof, and I've seen it with clouds, I've seen it with underwater scenes, so you're going to see that ever changing throughout your expedition cruise as well. Worth just moving as well to explain, on Hapag-Lloyd we're obviously on a German cruise line. On the international voyages on Hapag-Lloyd, you can very much leave your German phrasebook at home. They will operate both lectures, landings and activities in separate German and English speaking. So if you are coming on here as an English speaker, you'll be well catered for as well. They also have the power in this room to split the room. So if there is perhaps a German lecture, they can split the room and run an English lecture at the same time. And that works down this track here. The wall will come out from behind the camera, run all the way down to make a lovely cozy secondary presentation space seating around about 30 to 40 people. So it's a really clever space, really well designed, and as you can see from the decor behind me, it's pretty beautiful as well, and I'm sure it's going to be a regular feature of your cruise aboard the HanseAtrium Inspiration or one of the sister ships. At the aft of deck 4 is the HanseAtrium restaurant, and this is the fine dining restaurant on board, a la carte breakfast, lunch and dinner. There's a daily changing menu as well as regular classics, and the food is absolutely delicious in here. We are here in the specialty restaurant on board the HanseAtric Spirit, and this is one of the areas that does change between the 3 sister ships. So on the Spirit we're here in L'Esprit, which is a French fine dining restaurant. On the HanseAtric Inspiration there's a Japanese Peruvian fusion cuisine restaurant, and on the Nature there's the Hamptons, a sort of American classic fine dining venue. The location and size is the same. There's 44 covers in here. The food is absolutely fantastic. Booking is required, but it is included in the fair. So on the aft of Deck 8, we've now come into the Ocean Spa, and this is another area on this ship that I think is far more larger and comprehensive than you're going to find on other expedition ships. We've just come in by reception, and on the right-hand side, there's a hair salon. We're walking past 2 massage rooms, and there's a great range of treatments that you can choose from on board as well. Lots of luxurious, fantastic spa products available for purchase, and we're going to move through now into the relaxation space, where you're going to find a dry sauna with fantastic views over the destination you're traveling to, as well as a steam room, a snow bucket, ice shower, relaxation space. It really is very comprehensive, the facilities you're going to find on this ship. And if you do have a treatment, then afterwards you get to come into here, into the relaxation space, enjoy a few minutes of R&R whilst looking out over those incredible destinations. It really is a fantastic space. Make sure you come and check it out. The aft of Deck 8 is the Ocean Academy, and it is a little bit hidden. You have to access it through the outside deck, but do make sure you come and seek it out, because this is where you can come and engage with the expedition crew, as well as engage with the citizen science projects that they do on board and see what they're doing in action. They also have a great interactive screen and these fantastic chairs which allow you to go through the archives of information that they've got on board, or you can sit here and pretend you're on Star Trek. So down on Deck 3, there's this handy changing room where you can come just before or after your expeditions and don your parka jacket, which you get on loan on this cruise, as well as your boots, also on loan, as well as your life jacket as well. You'll then head out the door, clean your boots in the machine, and straight into the Zodiac and ready off to go and explore the fantastic destinations you're visiting. Welcome to Deck 7, the very forward of the ship, and this, as you can tell, is the bridge. Now, the bridge policy on Hapag-Lloyd's 3 sister ships is that for the majority of the time it's open, which means you are welcome to come up here and see what the captain's seeing and interact with the crew. I think I might be taking liberties. I don't think you're allowed to actually sit in his chair, but he's not here, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to do that. But actually, if we just spin around, Lewis, you can see over here there is some lots of space to the left and the right of the bridge where you can come. You can use the amazing powered optical magnifiers to have a look over, and plenty of space here just to watch what the crew are up to, and of course give yourself one of the best views on the entire ship. On our way up to Deck 8, we've just stopped off on Deck 6 and come, as you can see, all the way to the bow of the ship, and we're here on what is called the Spirit Walk, but basically it's an open bow. It's a perfect place for observing the wildlife and destinations as you travel through. It's open for the majority of the time that you'll be on your cruise. Do make sure that you come and check it out. It's at the very forward of Deck 6. So we've actually found ourselves here today on an expedition showcase day, and they put one of their Zodiacs out on deck for us to have a look at as well. These are Mark V Zodiacs, and they take around about 10 passengers per Zodiac. You comfortably sit on the side whilst looking out over your destination as you're cruising along. When you reach the shore, you head out onto the beach, swing your legs over with your boots into the shallows of the water, and then you head off for your expedition. So on our expedition showcase day, we've also found one of the tents that they use on selected expeditions for camping on the ice. It's an extra charge, an amazing experience if it's for you, but it is what it sounds like, and that is a night under canvas on the ice. To finish the ship tour here on board the HANSEATIC Spirit, we've come to the very forward of Deck 9, and again here we've got a fantastic tiered observation deck, which is another great place to observe the fantastic destinations that you'll be travelling through, that looks straight out over the bow of the ship. That's everything we've got to show you here on the ship tour of the HANSEATIC Spirit, and a reminder, this ship is an identical sister ship to the HANSEATIC Inspiration and the HANSEATIC Nature. So if you're thinking of going on one of those ships, or perhaps you already are, then everything you've seen is relevant to you. The only difference between the ships is the theme of that specialty restaurant. If you are thinking of taking an expedition cruise, do reach out to the team at Polar Routes. They are the genuine experts in expedition cruise and have detailed first-hand knowledge of the operators, ships and itineraries, and will work with you to find your perfect expedition cruise, balancing the right levels of adventure, comfort and luxury, and of course for the best price as well. All backed up by our 5-star Trustpilot rated service, as well as one of the most experienced teams in expedition cruise in the market. It's been my pleasure to show you around this ship. If you've enjoyed it, hit the like and the subscribe button for future expedition ship tours that we've got coming up as well. If you have any comments, pop them in the box below, and I hope to see you on an expedition cruise ship very soon.